Have you ever said, I can skate as good as that roller skater, but since you never skated, you tried the first time and then what? You fall. It isn't easy as you thought. Well, it's simple comparing to a person who knows the basics about friction and other forces, while the other person really doesn't even know anything about either of those concepts. One of the things that can help is to know what really causes rollerblades to skate in a perfect position. It goes on depending on the force that is used and contributed on the rollerblades. But first, what is friction? Friction is the act of slowing down an object when it's rubbing against each other. Friction is one of the type of force that helps to use. Suddenly, friction will affect the speed of how it goes and apply force to stop the rollerblades. We all know force and friction are related because friction is the type of force, well, one of the many types of force. There are many types of force that help to skate as good as a great skater. But first, what is a force? Force is a physical strength, power, or effect, which includes some of the forces that rollerblades use. The applied force that is used on rollerblades is friction force, kinetic force, inertia, balance force, and gravity force. Other forces like normal, spring, and tension force are not used in rollerblades. Friction is used because it can slow down to stop the rollerblades. Kinetic force is used because when you are in a potential position, all that energy stored is going to be used as kinetic energy when you move around with your rollerblades. Inertia is also used on this basis. What is inertia? Well, let's visualize it. So let's say the rollerblades and you are just standing there, so you will need inertia. Inertia will give you resistance to the rollerblades, one of the physical objects, to any change in its state of motion, includes changes to the speed of direction, by which it continues in its existing state of rest or uniform motion in a straight line unless that state is changed by an external force. A balance force is another thing is used because it will help you stand in a balanced position when you are at potential position. Gravity is used because if it was in space, no gravity would be there, so which is needed to use rollerblades. So it would be impossible to rollerblade in space. So if you use all of these concepts, they can keep you from falling, striking into things that you can get hurt, and can keep you moving like a great skater. So remember, friction is used to stop. So by doing that, just back up your heel on the ground and you stop. Now, the kinetic force is used for you to keep moving around until the friction allowed it to stop. Also, inertia can help you go in the straight line, but until you use the external force, which it means to put another force to do something else rather than go in a straight line. A balance force can help you go in a balanced way, along with inertia going to a straight line. Lastly, gravity is used because we are on Earth. As said earlier, there's no gravity in space, so it's impossible to skate. That's why we have gravity in here. So you really don't need to practice all the time and spend time working on strategies and how to skate well when you can just understand these physics concepts that can help you be a good skater.